Mr. X Fall Damage here, and today I'm bringing you guys something kind of different. Today I'm going to bring you guys a $350 gaming PC build. Now, this gaming PC is for someone who is probably jumping from console to PC, maybe you don't have a lot of money. This is just kind of to test out if you like PC gaming or not. It's actually a pretty good build for $350 if you ask me. So, yeah, let's get into it. To start off this video, we're going to start with the motherboard. And for the motherboard, I went with an MSI FM2 A55M E33 motherboard. This is an AMD Micro ATX motherboard. I think it's perfect for this build. It's $50. It's an AMD motherboard, which AMD is perfect if you're going for a cheaper build. Intel, you have to spend more like $450, $500, but still, nevertheless, this is the perfect motherboard for our build. So next, we are going to talk about the APU. Now, this may sound kind of weird to you. This is AMD's combination of a CPU and GPU. But nevertheless, it's called the AMD A10 5800K Trinity, clocked in at 3.8 gigahertz. Obviously, it's an FM2 socket. It's a quad-core processor. It's pretty good. Like I said, it's an APU, so it's a combination of a CPU and GPU, which is kind of like the equivalency of integrated graphics for Intel. And with $350 build, you really don't have an option to get something like a graphics card. I'm sure you could, but this is most likely more powerful. It's a good APU for this build that will act as both our CPU and GPU, and it should be fine. So next, let's see, what are we gonna talk about? I guess we can talk about the RAM. Now, for the RAM, I went with one 4GB stick of Kingston DDR3 RAM, 240 pin, 1333 megahertz. It's good RAM. I have 1333 megahertz in my gaming PC build, and my thing's a freaking beast. So I think it's fine. Honestly, RAM frequency isn't that big of a deal. I've seen plenty of videos on it. Even top end or high end RAM only gives you like half or more FPS over like the lower end. And since it's only one 4GB stick, if you want to later on, you can upgrade to 8GB by simply just putting in another one of these bad boys, and you should be good. It's not really much to say about it. $45. It's good for the build. So next, let's go with the case. Why not? So this is actually a pretty decent case. Not decent. It's actually a really good case for this. Super duper cheap. It's like $30. It's two fans, one in the front, one in the back, and they both have blue LEDs on the front. It's it's a perfectly good case. I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, there's really not much to say about it. Oh yeah, obviously it has like a side see-through panel. It's a gigabyte case, GZ ZIF239 black. It's good. Obviously micro ATX case because we're using a micro ATX board, so that should serve us fine. You should do good. It looks like it has plenty of space for upgradability if you want to slap a graphics card in there. So yeah, that should be good. Now next, let's see. I guess let's talk about our hard drive. So for our hard drive, I just went with like a simple little HDD, nothing really special about it. 250 gigabytes, 7200 RPM. I mean, not much to say about it. Hard drive's a hard drive. 250 gigabytes should be good enough for gaming, especially if you just want to try it out, which I have a feeling you're just going to be trying out gaming if you're going to get a build like this. So yeah, 250 gigabytes, you can probably fit pretty big games on there. And plus, it's a hard drive, super easy to swap out. If you earn like 10-20 more bucks within the next week or so, you can bump it up to a 500 gig if you want to. So that should be fine. It's $55. It's good. Now, last but not least, we have the PSU, or power supply unit. This is just, you know, a Corsair Builder Series CX430 Corsair brand, which is obviously amazing. When building a gaming PC, you definitely want to go for something like Corsair. 430 watt power supply, which should be plenty for this build. Power isn't much of a concern when building something like this, or at least this gaming PC. So yeah, $40 power supply unit. It's really good for $40. I mean, it's a Corsair. Corsair is super duper trustworthy, and it's a plus bronze certified power supply, so it should serve you very well for a very long time. So yeah, that is it, guys. Obviously, all that adds up to $350. I will have links to all of the parts in the description. If you would like to, please subscribe. If you like the video, please hit that like button. And I am out.